Still have not properly processed this, and I cannot believe I'm going to say this now with my own mouth, but I get to see Dan and Phil tonight. Still trying to let it sink in. I'm like ridiculously nerdily excited about this. I bought the tickets back when they came out in November, and then I went and I surprised my sister with the tickets for Christmas. I made like some elaborate lie about how they sold out so quickly and that, I didn't have the money to get them, but I was gonna go ahead and spend whatever money I had on Niall Horan concert tickets for August, and it was a whole elaborate plan, but I surprised her with them. We're gonna see them tonight. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. We're leaving to go up to Denver at about, I want to say 4 or 5. I want to be up there maybe by 5 because we are going to go see my best friend for a little bit because she did move up to Denver a few months ago. And then we're going to hang out, and then I want to make sure I get to the venue by at least like 6:30 or 7 because everything starts at 8. And then we're not allowed to film in there, so I'm going to try to take as many pictures as I can before then. But check out my outfit. I got everything set already. Of course, I have Dan's Don't Talk to Me sweater, and I got a nice pair of black shorts because I never grew out of my emo phase. And then I got a pair of Converse. I might swap these for like the standard black and white Converse, but these are the ones I have right now. I might add some fishnet stockings. Haven't properly decided yet, but that's what we're going for right now. And then I'm making sure I have my tickets with us. And then I got an extra set of tickets right there, just in case these don't scan properly, because I did have some problems with printing them. So, fingers crossed that doesn't become a whole problem. But even though I've been counting down the days since I bought the tickets in November, it's still like, it doesn't feel real to me. Like, my little sister got me into Dan and Phil. And at first I was like, yeah, these aren't necessarily the YouTubers for me, because anybody who knows Dan and Phil knows that their whole fan base is like 16 or 17 year olds, like just teenagers. Me, I'm 20 going on 21, and it's very hard to find people my age that are in the same fandom. But maybe I'll find some tonight. I'm super excited. I'm glad I gave Dan and Phil a chance, and now I'm just like, I'm like freaking out. They've been posting like Instagram stories and pictures about Denver, and I'm like, I'm living. I haven't been this excited since like 2013 when One Direction came, and Liam said he loved our water. So I will definitely update you guys later on as the day progresses and when we get closer to the time of being there. So I'll let you know. Currently on my way right now to Hot Topic because I have no self-control, and that's where like 97% of my paychecks go to, but also because in order to complete my outfit I feel like I need to get some fishnet stockings, so let's go. I'm back from the mall. I went and I got my pair of fishnet stockings. I don't know how I'm feeling about them yet, but we'll see. We'll see what the time will tell. Right now I'm currently sitting at my car getting ready to go inside the house because I know that the dogs are gonna bark like crazy as soon as I go in there. It's about 3:16. We had a change of plans, so we're actually not gonna meet my best friend up in Denver today. We're actually gonna save it until Tuesday, which for me is gonna be July 3rd, which is when I'm going up to Denver to see Harry Styles. So I'm just gonna go ahead and meet up with her then. That was a nice breeze. So we're gonna change the time we're leaving. So instead of being there by 5, we're gonna be probably leaving by maybe 5:30 or 6, so that we can get there at about 7. So that we could just hang out, make sure we have everything set for the venue, and then just chill for a while because everything doesn't start till 8. I do need to properly finish getting dressed though, and do my hair, and then figure out how I want to do my makeup. I can guarantee you that cat whiskers will be a no. I'm not doing that. I will definitely keep you updated with how many people I see with cat whiskers, but that's not something I plan on doing anytime soon. So I am all dressed and almost ready to go up to Denver. It's about 6 o'clock, so we're going to be leaving in about 10-15 minutes so we can get there about 7 o'clock, about 45 minutes before the whole thing starts. still hasn't properly set in, but it has set in. I don't know how I feel. I just don't know how I feel. I know I'm excited, but other than that, I don't know how I feel. I did decide to keep the fishnet stockings though. So that's my full outfit. Got the Don't Talk to Me sweater, got a nice beanie, got some gothic emo makeup going on because I never left my emo phase, and then we got my shorts, my fishnet stockings. I'm all ready to go. As soon as my little sister's done, I'll go ahead and show you what she's looking like. But about 15 minutes and we're up to Denver, and this is gonna be a ridiculously crazy night. I'm so excited.
There's a McDonald's.
Thanks for coming. You might have noticed these two eyes either side of us.
Couple of long boys hanging out here in the middle.
Yeah.
Very phallic, we realise. But Phil, it's almost like they stand for something.
They do. Interesting insects.
Yes, yes, that is true. No.
Engage in erotic roleplay.
Police Chief Lester here. Harry is a bad boy to see to.
Please be gentle with the handcuffs. I have sensitive skin.
Just have a stereotype.
It's time something fresh. From 3 years ago.
I'm so sorry this is happening.
That'd have been amazing. You're about to get filled in. My name's Phil Lester. Thankfully, it's finally time to make my diss track, yo. Yeah, but I was innocent to roast myself. But watch out, bitch. This might be back. Drop it, Phil. You look like a family Photoshop Benedict Cumberbatch. I realize nothing like the Cumberbatch. So I guess this verse doesn't rhyme.
Really? Okay, he ruined it. I'm leaving. Bye.
I better get going and end the band. I murdered this beat like I murder house plants. Can't keep in practice like you want a dog. And give it 3 weeks until the funeral vlog. Don't get me started on that guy called Dan. Reason I'm here is people shit band. And finally, I'm living in his shadow. Next thing you know, he'll be playing the piano.
Hey there, everybody. How you doing?
So it is officially the next day, the morning after, if you will, after Interactive Introverts, and honestly it was, to date, probably the best day of my life. I had an absolutely amazing time. I laughed. I'm a little weenie, so I cried. It was all in all just an amazing night, and if I could do it over, I would. And it was just so amazing to see the boys in real life, and like even while I was sitting there watching them, I still couldn't properly comprehend anything that was going on. Of course, I couldn't bring my camera in, so I couldn't film too much, but I do have a few clips I can go ahead and add here. It was just, it's amazing. I'm not going to try to add too much because those of you who haven't seen it yet, I don't want to spoil the show for you. Unless you like being spoiled, then enjoy what I do have to offer. But it was just an amazing night, and I really do thank Dan and Phil for taking time out of their busy schedules and lives to come out to Denver and get a little introverted girl like me out of bed and to go and do something so amazing like that. There's so many amazing people I met last night too. I mean, granted, most of them are like 14 to 15 years old, but like they're sweethearts. They're amazing. You know, it's weird getting a lot of introverts into one room together because we're all too shy to properly talk to each other, but then when we do find like a common interest, it's like we've been friends for a while. And it was just all in all an amazing time, and if I could I would do it over 100%. I did get some merch, of course, because I'm me. So I did get my plushies. I love them. I'm gonna add them to the other plushie collection, and then of course I got my introvert jacket. Well, if you can, it's a cute jean jacket that says introvert on the back, and then if you buy the jacket you get these cute buttons. You get one of Dan and Phil, you get one that says Tour 2018, and then you get the standard I buttons. Those are great. My little sister, she got the plushies too, and then she got the tour t-shirt, so like the one just says Interactive Introverts on it, and then has like all the tour dates and stuff on the back. So that's the one she got. But it was great. I think I don't want to spoil anything. My favorite non-part of the show was they were playing a bunch of random songs, and it went from BTS, and then you hear the G note and everybody starts screaming, and I got a good clip of everybody in the auditorium singing to Welcome to the Black Parade. So that was probably my favorite non-stage moment from them. And then you have the moment where the merch line was ridiculously long, like about half the size of the lobby, and there was like a long line full of hundreds of people trying to get their merch. So you can get it before the show, and then they have 2 acts, and then there's like a 25-minute long intermission between the 2 acts, and you can get it at the end of the show. And after Act 1 was up and the 25-minute break came along, everybody was rushing to that merch table. It was ridiculous. Like, it was like the wildebeest scene from Lion King. That's how crazy it was to get to that merch table. And then, like, none of us knew how long the intermission was. Nobody was saying anything. And so I had my little sister go back to the auditorium and just wait for me there and text me, like, let me know when it starts again so I can go. But I was in the merch line for the whole 25-minute long intermission. Like, the entire time. And then the line was even like 3 to 4 times as long at the end of the show. I was like, y'all should have gone to intermission. Granted, I missed probably like 3 seconds of the second act when I came, but it was well worth it because I got my jacket. Granted, this is like the most expensive piece of merch there. This thing was $80. Altogether I spent $165 because the jacket was $80, and then I bought 2 sets of plushies, which were $30 each. So, but I mean, it was worth it. I love the boys. They make me happy. It was an unreal feeling seeing them. It's very indescribable, and I would love to describe it, but I just can't. The boys mean so much to me, and I'm really grateful for them to come here and make us happy. Like, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, this is the happiest I've been in months, and I'll never forget that. So I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog. Thank you guys so much for following me around and enjoying this. If you do get a chance to see Interactive Introverts, please enjoy every single second of it, because it's truly amazing. It's something I'm just never going to forget. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.